What's up, baby?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
glad.
Go
I'm
ahead.
glad you got that Howard shirt on. Cool. I got to ask you about that situation too. I don't know
Oh,
at school, at your school. You ain't even saying what's
Yeah.
going on at Howard.
yeah. I'm not sure I want to put it on blast though.
You know
Oh,
you
all
Yeah,
record.
right.
I've been
You
Oh,
know you're
right.
saying
Yeah,
recording,
yeah.
right, JB? Like you the only one
Oh,
who
my
know you're
right,
bad. My
recording.
bad.
right. You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
yeah.
That's
My
not
bad. My bad.
that's not
I
what
ain't
we're
know
not
we was
doing.
recording. I ain't know we was recording. My
The
bad.
thing said we are now
Record right.
recording. It's loud and clear.
I ain't hear that. My fault.
Yo, silly. All right, this is Brothers Talking Shit podcast, episode 160. If you don't know, after 161 episodes. Oh, damn, hold on. This is Brothers Talking Shit podcast episode. Yo, I don't know. I've been trying to get my groove back. Y'all got a little rusty. This is Brothers Talking Shit podcast, episode 161. If you don't know, after 161 episodes, who I am the Flush Man. I'm also known as the Fat Boy. Still calling you Broadish, and I'm always your Huckleberry. Holla at me.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Jay, Big Swole, and I'm coming to you live and raw. Guaranteed for you. Yeah.
What?
I can't say the rest. I'm trying to.
Okay. You got a lot going on, Jay.
Hey man, it's the one and only. It's your boy JB. Let me check the time. Oh yeah, I'm here before 9. It's been a minute, but I'm gonna pass it to the one and only.
One and only Cool Mike, aka Dr. Mike, aka the People's Podiatrist, also known as your favorite foot doctor,
Yes.
coming to you with a collection of gentlemen we know as some earth shakers,
Yes, we that.
some generational curse breakers,
Take that.
and we some 40 acre takers.
Oh, indeed.
And I messed that up, but that's all right because we are the prophetic podcast because we be knowing.
We do be knowing.
And we just some brothers talking some shh.
With your cool
Air.
All right, yo. First off, should we start with the rest in peace to Colin Powell?
Most definitely.
Former Secretary of State. He passed away from COVID complications. Rest in peace to Colin Powell. Anybody got anything more?
Nah, rest in peace, Colin Powell.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Colin Powell. Yeah, keep it.
I'll leave it right there with
Yeah, that's like the other thing we said. Yeah, I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
It's crazy.
His father's brothers might be named Thomas. If you,
Yo, listen. See, he could just let it go. He could just let it go. He couldn't. He just can't let it go. That's his problem though. It's fine. Was versus last night?
Yeah, it was KRS and
Who won, JB?
Big Daddy Kane. I peeked in a little bit. I was asleep. Like it came on at like 7, but I'd be down early. I'm a Kane fan over it was crazy when I was thinking, like somebody mentioned this, they was like Big Daddy Kane is only a year older than Jay-Z, but it's like he was a part of a whole different generation of hip hop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So and KRS, yeah, that's what they're crazy.
Someone like the late 90s.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Kane was still in his 20s, like early 30s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he like was on his way out of being like Big Daddy Kane.
By 98, he definitely was, right?
Yeah. So it's and like KRS is like before me. Like my uncles, like KRS is like God to my uncles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they almost 60. Like they on the other side of 50 now. So I could only really, I would say Kane won just because Kane was more of a showman to me from the little bit that I watched, but they both still tight. Like it was entertaining. And that's a big difference for like hip hop acts that grew up then or came to that generation as opposed to now. Those dudes, like how the Locks put on a show. Like right. I wish that their content was more current for like the younger generation to kind of feel it, because just to see the showmanship, because it was basically, I got like 10, 20 minutes in, but it was just like how the Locks put on the show. Like they put on the show and, they was rocking the crowd. Like they was, you know what I'm saying? Like if you was in a mix, you would have enjoyed yourself.
Yo, is there any young Do anybody else want to talk? Anybody else got anything as far? Well, we can come back. But is there any young acts, like younger acts, that you feel like their showmanship is up to that level, or does it feel like a lot of them guys get on stage and don't really put on? When you go see a Busta Rhymes, you're gonna get a show. I feel like Ti got that energy. I done seen him run from end to end on the stage and give that kind of energy. Is that lacking in today's younger generation as far as possible showmanship?
I think
that manner.
That's a good question. I think by definition you would say is lacking. Although I don't have as much experience, like with the younger generation, kind of going and seeing it live, right? So I guess everything still is a vibe for other people and energy as well. When Michael was young, I did take her to see what was that show Jermaine Dupri had on TV, and then it turned out Mulatto. She was a rapper. She was young on that show. So they had that concert. They brought Bow Wow out. That was like some energy. Like it was actually a decent feel. So I guess with the death of the A&R over the past few decades, that you just don't even see. Not in many camps. Some of those camps, maybe the TDE camp, does that kind of bubble artists up kind of thing. You know what I mean? But probably overall, is at least showmanship, generationally, probably gonna be lagging more in this generation than not.
I think so too. What you got, Jay? You got something to say?
No, I was just really thinking like what groups in the showmanship, and I just really couldn't come with those. I ain't got nothing.
Well, I mean, when I seen the BET, was it BET Awards? One of them awards I seen, it might have been the BET Awards. The baby got that kind of energy. Seems like he put on the show. But I remember watching Moneybagg Yo was like, yo, he looked tired. Like he was drinking a whole lot of Hennessy before. So I mean, I believe that there could be something learned. And this reminds me of our conversation that we was having on a group about a different subject as far as just the younger generation. And I'm not tapping into, what you can take from older, not necessarily, not even talking about the material, but just, like the way to rock a crowd or something like that. And with technology being as it is, it's so much easier for them to come across this kind of stuff. Whereas though you can sit back here and watch a Puff show or a Busta show and take something from it, even if it's, like the group, I remember the Locks was talking about how they rotate as far as them being on the stage. Whoever's rapping at that point is in the middle. The two that's on the outside, they make sure they move to the other side, not just stand still. Those simple things that can probably be, can improve your stage presence. And it's kind of crazy how you have that available, all this technology, all these, like I said, in the palm of your hand, you got so much. And, you would think more would take from past groups or, artists or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I think people cared a lot too. I mean, flat out. Maybe, but music has definitely been a more of a get rich quick,
right?
You know what I mean? Type vibe to it lately, and versus a care, right? You know what I mean? Like it really became a alternative way to you needed a jump shot or
it was a hustle more than
it was right. It was a quick.
It's more like like it's like almost like selling drugs. Like instead of me going to do it the right way, let me do this. Let me do something quick, fast to get some money. But even I would say the Migos, I seen them perform, and they're like they almost like the way they step and everything be in. But they like 30, then they get 30. So I wouldn't consider them to be young.
I did see them like practicing. So you appreciate that. Jay-Z famously said, how I guess I forgot who it was, made him step his stage presence up.
DMX.
Yeah. So like the reality is, the irony is, you could ride to just about any Jay-Z, to any Jay-Z CD, but like you get to rapping at a concert, you ain't going to really want to see him just walk back and forth and be real cool for an hour. You know what I'm saying? An hour and a half, like the sort of pyro, the dances and all that stuff that you've seen him incorporate since then. Yeah, so I guess I feel like it's craftsmanship and pride thing almost. You know what I mean? For the young folks that's just on the come up, you almost can't blame them,
But see, what's crazy too, when you think about it, the fact that a lot of money is made on the road for some artists, you would think they would invest more as far as that performance because you want people to want to come out. Oh, they coming to town. Let me get that ticket. You get what I'm saying? When, you know, a lot of times they say there ain't no money in the music, is money in touring. You get what I'm saying? You would think, even like right now, it's a little to the left, but like New Edition at 50 years old, you know, you're going to see a bunch of dancing the 50-year-old men, Bobby Brown, you know, fat as I don't know what out there still getting busy. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they know that they show is what keep the people coming. So you would think, I mean, maybe, you know, a lot of these cats are so young, they're not thinking that far ahead. You know, you probably think about, you know, tomorrow instead of the future or, you know, the longevity of it possibly. But like you said, the hustle and the quick money things like, oh, let me get this money and then, you know, venture off and do other things. And I don't know, but it's something to, it's a good conversation to have. Definitely something to pay attention to.
The part that's most like, excuse me, that's like the most fascinating or funny part is the younger generation, or you'll hear like their complaints are like, oh, our music is boring. You can't dance to it, this, that, and the third. And then when you go to the shows, you be like, wait, y'all ain't even going up for the, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't even performing these joints how you supposed to, you know what I mean? I think that part is funny, but it's a difference. Like Kane, like I think if, like I said, if their content was probably like if their generation was probably still active in it, like listening to hip hop like that, I think it would have been a cooler event to witness. But I just think that they, you know, their generation is basically 60 years old at this point.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But even with when you look at this generation now, even the fans is like, you go to a show, it's more recording than you even paying attention to what the artist is. It's like, yo, nobody's really even.
Yeah,
we all here, but we're all somewhere else for real. You get what I'm saying? It's like you pay the ticket. It's like maybe they're not paying enough attention to the artist. The fact that they're there and the artist is there, that's more of a thing than, you know. I find myself when I've been at shows, I'm putting my phone down, and I want to catch a little something, but I really just want to enjoy the person who I came to see more than, you know, being in my phone trying to record or make sure, you know, I let the world see. I want to enjoy that show.
Yeah.
Damn, I had something else, but I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was. Damn. Yeah, so who's up next as far as verses? We know yet or no?
I don't think they put nothing out yet.
Oh, I remember my thought. It's good to see the fact that you brought up, JB, that Big Daddy Kane, what age he was by the time things start falling off. And then we're seeing they're not rapping, but a lot of the guys who in the 90s came up are still like out there, you know, like the Noris and all that, whereas though they found other avenues. So I guess they've learned from, you know, you think about a Big Daddy Kane whose career was damn near over at 27, 28, you know, it being over and not being able to evolve into something that kept them, you know, in front of the camera around, you know. I'm pretty sure he made money, or I'm pretty sure he's not broke, but in the same token, you know, you see these artists, our generation of artists doing other things, whereas though if I'm not touching the microphone or if I'm putting out an album every couple of years or whatever, I'm doing things to keep myself relevant in these times where might not necessarily be my golden ticket. So that's dope to see.
Most definitely, man. They're finding different ways to get to the avenue. But on that same versus tip, I did see a snippet of Busta on stage. It said, "Send me out an opponent for versus." So let's see if somebody step up to that.
Man, don't nobody want that smoke, man. I think we had that conversation. We can keep having it. There's nobody that's going to beat Busta Rhymes, it feels like. Could Wayne beat Busta Rhymes? JB.
No.
Would that be a good one?
I don't know about that one.
Would that be could they do it though? Could them two?
Nah.
Well, you mean like bring the buzz back with verses?
I mean, you think the buzz left? I mean, 2 verses ago was the Locks versus Cam.
No, but I'm saying like the draw, the draw for the most recent one ain't hit. So you can't like this generation, or us included, we don't have an attention span. So you gotta keep them going. If you want to keep the brand, the next one gotta be a smoker.
Right.
Wayne and Buster maybe, but like I've been saying for the last, couple of times that we spoke, like I feel like somebody got to, like Apple got to kind of might have to step in and smoke one of these big dogs out.
I mean,
well, Apple ain't involved no more.
I know, but I'm saying like if they step in and put, like if they can put the money up and then it'll be a joint, you know what I'm saying, like a joint effort or whatever.
Yeah, but what's really going to top Jeezy and Gucci and the Locks and Dipset?
I mean, you got some joints that's gonna bring the people out. Anything Drake
Shit,
involved with,
you
gonna
do
bring
that.
the people
Yeah, I'm
out.
about to say you bring Hove with Drake, with Kanye, Pharrell, Beyonce, Rihanna.
Yeah. Right.
That's what I was thinking on a level like that. Like if I'm
He talking about the real big,
yeah,
the real big
like,
dogs.
If I'm versus, and I know they probably don't have the money like Apple. I'm like, yo, I'm going to everybody, like Pepsi, everybody, like, yo, this is the show we trying to get. I need y'all to put the money up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta get, you know what I mean? It gotta be 500 mil.
I mean, who doesn't
Hope
want
not gonna turn down.
So it's not a celebration. Is it not a celebration anymore? Is it just now back to being competitive again? Because there was a point where though we talking about celebrating.
It's about getting the kids to pick up. It's about getting them kids to sit and hold their phones for longer than 2 minutes looking at the same thing.
I mean, like I said a couple weeks ago, when you see the success of Jada and his sales and his his streaming going up like it did. I mean, I guess those kind of artists aren't really caring about that type of look as far as it's doubling my viewing. Okay, I'm already way up. So I mean, it might take something like that. So you think what, just money across the board, or basically winner takes it, or a split, or
I don't know.
Or it's got to be some bread involved.
Yeah,
I don't think money brings a Jay-Z. Jay-Z don't move for bread. I don't feel like he don't move for money in that aspect. Whereas though, they're going to give me this. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like. I think he got enough money. Whereas though
if he could do 100 million a show for some shit like that, he'd do it. Hov, I don't think Hov bigger than turning down 100 million yet per show. That's a lot of money. That's a lot. That's chicken. That's big chicken. 100 million is still big chicken.
True. But we're gonna see what happens with this versus thing. I don't know. Is it the fact that everybody can move around? Like yesterday, I didn't do nothing yesterday.
Yeah, but no, that's what I'm saying. I think that was just a byproduct of the content. Like, I think that was just that. Like, I don't think it was any more than that. I think if it was somebody that, like, if it was Wayne and Buster, we would have watched. Or if it was Drew Hill, even like smaller acts, if it was Drew Hill and Jodeci, we would have tuned in. We'd have tuned in for that.
True.
I would. I probably wouldn't even watch the football game.
What, Sunday night?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would have.
Yeah, we'd have watched that. We'd have watched it. More John Gruden. More information on John Gruden.
What
John
came
Gruden,
on new? I'm sorry. Oh my, that was a surprise. My bad.
He was removed from the Buccaneers Ring of Honor, and it was a bunch of anti-gay and racial emails. I think he sent a topless pic of a cheerleader for the Washington Redskins. He had a lot going. He had a lot going on.
So I'm 50-50 on this. Like, I'm 50 saying like he's an asshole. He's obviously an asshole.
Right.
But and I think we probably alluded to this a little bit off the
Right.
But
right.
like, when are we able to be assholes in our own home? Man, where he fucked up was using the company email, which is crazy. Like, that's stupid. But what I'm saying is, I can't really judge nobody for being racist in their home. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's none of my business.
Right.
Once you know what I mean?
You're saying the fact that he didn't do it, like he wasn't working for the league. I don't think he got kicked. I don't think he got fired because it was a violation to a league situation.
No.
It's just not a good look in general.
No, he got fired because of this is why people don't. This is why Dave Chappelle said what he said. It's cool to say fucked up shit about black people all the time. You can keep your job. The minute that they saw that homophobic shit, they got out of there because the racist shit was going on. The racist stuff came out.
And he coached. He coached
the fucking football game.
Right.
So once they couldn't suppress the homophobic stuff, then it was like boom, he out of there. And that's why this shit that Dave said in that special, like, it was so profound because it's the truth. It's like y'all, and he said it. It was such a, like, I don't know if whoever, spoiler alert if you ain't watching, whatever. But like when he said, and I'm paraphrasing, when he said basically he's envious of that, the community, and the gay community, what have you, because the amount of progress that they've been able to get in such a short period of time.
Right.
And here it is, our folks be fighting for just normal rights and being respected. But the little, I ain't gonna say the little, but the moment that y'all, those people feel disrespected or marginalized, they protest, they cancel you, and then they get results instantly. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like next day, he got fired the next day.
Well, he resigned. No, he called Ireland. I mean, he called he called the owner and was like, he resigned. Fired. No. I think he resigned, but I think it don't matter. I don't think it matters how it came. Like if me and you text, and you happen to put my texts out and I'm famous, you know what I'm saying? That's just like with the iceberg situation. With his situation being his situation, right? And the places he in. If I say something and he's involved in it, you know what I'm saying? It's like a bad look for him, or if he says something to us, you know what I'm saying? It's like regardless of how or who he was texting, the fact that it was said period and it's out takes away the privacy of your own home thing. You get what I'm saying? The whole you're in the privacy of your own crib. But if like one of us said in the group text, if our group text got out, then you get what I'm saying? Somebody might, if we had enough popularity or was famous enough, there's things that are said that would get us canceled. You get what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
You get what I'm saying? So go ahead, Jay.
Not to mention, I mean, Carl Nassib is the the overly gay player on his team. So everyone
black players on his team. Jay, you sound crazy because at the end of the day, that's exactly what Jordan's saying right now. He said black comments, and it's a team full of black players, but you go to the gay player on the team when it's a team full of black guys, and he said
with big lips.
Exactly. Like, how was that the first thing we go to?
This is
yo went old school. Yo went old school racist too.
What did he say? What did he say exactly, JB?
Yo said he got lips like Michelin tires.
Like a Michelin tire.
God damn.
That's a big ass flip. That's a big ass flip.
But look,
here's what they think about you.
But then,
God damn, John Gruden.
Damn. But then when I look, it was so fucked up. I went to go look at DeMaurice Smith.
Me too. I googled it and his image, and I'm like, damn, John. I did like that when I googled. Like I did like that. That's fucked up, John Gruden. Like
and then I looked at his lips. I was like, yo, it's no homo. I was like, yo, this shit ain't even that big.
Right.
That's fucked up, John Gruden.
I'm like, yo, you grinded that man. I said, you go to the old school.
He gonna try to say no. I'll just say he was talking too much. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah. Yo said that's you never heard that joke before. Motherfuckers like, no,
not ever.
No, not only at the clan meetings you go to. That shit is funny.
Right.
Yo said
that's a knee slapper at the clan. That's a knee slapper at the clan meeting.
Yo said the clan meeting. Yo said the clan meeting jokes outside of the clan meeting. They thought they were supposed to be funny. Yo, like, there's a nigga ever eat a watermelon in front of you with them big ass lips.
Hey, yo, so you think because these emails all coming from the Washington, I think it's hundreds of thousands of emails.
Oh.
Like, is this over?
Can I go conspiracy theory on you?
Go ahead. Oh, you get your conspiracy theory?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
So this is what I think. So the leaks came out through the Washington Post. The richest man on the planet doesn't own a football team. He's been trying to buy a football team for years. And one thing about the football owners is a good old boys. They don't, that new money, them tech dudes, they don't really take a liking to them at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Mark Cuban, prime example. It took him years
to
like get into that. Even with Paul Allen in Seattle, like they didn't want him in there, any of that. Like they old school money. Like they don't want none of that tech money in there. Bezos owns the Washington Post. Bezos tried to buy a suite. Look, picture this. This is a true story. Bezos tried to buy a suite at FedEx. They told him none of them for sale.
Oh wow. Oh, I got something for your ass.
Yeah,
when no one listen, don't let them rich white folks get worked up,
bro. They told him wasn't nothing for sale. He ain't got no.
Oh, we got some emails.
How you tell Jeff Bezos he ain't nothing for sale?
Because, like you said, it's a good old boy league. He ain't a good old boy.
Right, he not a good old boy. So I think main man leaked them, got this story. Once he found out what it was, he was like, "Yo, leak that shit. Get this motherfucker out of here." He trying to get him out of there so he can buy the Redskins.
But what they got to do with Gruden?
Gruden, no, because Snyder has emails on that fucking server too. Gruden was just the
he's the first wave.
Yeah, he just got caught up in the mix.
So is there any more? Will we see more of this? Because they talking about hundreds of thousands of emails.
So the audit started from
with the Redskins.
With the Redskins, right?
Right.
And they just so happened they looked at Bruce Allen shit. They're like, "Why the fuck you got all these crazy ass emails from John Gruden?" Then they read them. They like, "Oh, this shit crazy." What the fuck
so they was
this?
all going to Bruce Allen. Who is Bruce Allen again? I can't remember. I know that name now.
That's he, the old general manager of the Redskins.
Right. So those were all the emails was going to him, but his responses was never put out there.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like it ain't.
That ain't weird.
It's very weird. It's very weird and it's very transparent that they looking for somebody specifically.
Right. He's not a big enough fish, or he's not a big enough name.
Yeah.
John Gruden. Oh yeah, that name sticks out. I heard the name before. I just sit back here and couldn't put a label or a face on him.
Yeah, I was born at night, not last night. You know what I mean?
What's up, Jay? Like you got something to say?
No. I'm listening. I'm
He said he sure has those nigger lips.
Yo, that shit was old school racist, yo. I ain't heard a big lip nigga joke.
The big lip beast.
Yeah, since fucking Django. Like,
yo, what the fuck is going on, yo? Wilding out, man. John Gruden's out of here. Shout out to the Raiders for getting it together and pulling out a victory.
Also, yo, what's up with your man Tony Dungy? Like,
what's up?
You see what he said the night after? He was like, "Oh, John Gruden, he's never said anything racist around me." I'm like, that don't mean that he
ain't racist, right?
Monkey when you turn your back, Tony.
Wow, Tony light skin. I don't know. Tony might be like what's Mike Tirico? He might. Tony.
Tirico not black.
Tirico say not black. Nigga, please.
He said he Southern Sicilian.
That nigga mom called him as soon as he said that shit. Don't be on the fucking TV telling them lies, Mike.
His mother white though.
Oh, is she?
His mother and his father white.
Well, we ain't want Mike Tirico anyway.
Oh, well, his father white. Whoever signed a birth certificate white. His mother might be down with a secret. That's for damn sure.
Milkman.
I'm that boy's daddy.
Yeah, you look at Mike Tirico. you ask a fucking million motherfuckers if Mike Tirico black. Is he white? They gonna be looking at you like, what?
Yeah, he black. He a punk ass black nigga, but he black though. Fuck out there.
He said he not. He said he's Southern Sicilian, yo.
Smack Mike Tirico up. Mike Tirico from the hood and shit. They used to call him Killer Mike when he's a youngin'. Now he's Mike Tirico.
Yo, can you imagine this man been going around his whole life saying he was an Italian white man?
I'm Sicilian. Nigga, get the fuck out of there. It's a hell of a tan, brother.
Mike Tirico might be the craziest human being in the world, yo. Yo, look in the mirror. Yo, look in the mirror every day and be like, yep.
He got that black Uncle Phil cut. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here. No Sicilians walking around with the Uncle Phil. Get the fuck out of here.
Look in the mirror every day. Yep. Still white.
Yep. Still white. Yo. Hilarious, yo. Yeah, y'all want to get into this Meek Mill album cover all over the place. The Meek Mill album cover was on some buses and all over I ain't gonna say all over the United States, but in major cities all over the country, Atlanta, LA, New York. Miami, Philly. It was a big deal made out of it as far as saying, it was showing, black women's vaginas and black women's breasts and all that. We've had a conversation about it. We've sat with it for a couple more days. We can express, because I ain't gonna hold you. I was in the space of kind of like 50-50 too. You know what I'm saying? I felt like it was inappropriate. Yeah. I mean, I didn't, seeing it on the cover, I didn't pay it that much attention. I wasn't like studying it when I seen it. I looked at it and it was cool and I kept it moving. As far as the album, do I want my kids to see that? No, I don't feel like it's appropriate. But in the same token, it'd be like, it's a lot of things that I feel like aren't necessarily appropriate that is done. Not justifying that, but how do y'all feel as far as that being on buses and stuff like that? We had a discussion, but let's have it again.
So like with the album cover, right? They didn't address the black man that has his hands up, like, saying pretty much, don't shoot me. I got my hands raised, and whatnot. You got a girl on the pole. Of course, like you said, I don't want, my nieces and nephews to see that. You got another girl just, thick, and you got a girl bending over like she at the freak neck. And
how do you explain? Right? How do you explain that to them? It's a lot of stuff in this world. I feel like I don't like a lot of conversations with young kids that they can be possibly exposed to. I feel like that, they can be exposed to too early because of all these things going on right now.
Yeah, that was my only thing. It was like, I don't care about it being on your album cover. Like if it's like if it's on the side of a bus, that's different. Because like me as a parent, I can't even do anything about that. Right. Like in regards to what you're exposed to. Like you can, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a public platform. That's not like, and that's the difference in like, and I think we forget that the internet is still private. Like you still have the option to use it, or it's at your discretion. You have a choice. Right. So you can either get on or get off. You know what I mean? But like something like being on the side of a bus, that's, you take your kids to school, you catch the bus to go to work. Like that's something that you can't avoid, or you can't even control it. You know what I mean? Like I said, with the internet, at least it's at our fingertips, but it's still at our fingertips at our discretion that we can press send or receive or look or Google. You know what I mean? All of that is choices that you make to get that information into you. But it being out on a bus is totally different. Like, you know what I mean? Flush can't do nothing about his kids seeing that when he taking them to school or nothing like that. You pull up to the side of the joint, you know what I mean?
It is what it is right there.
Yeah. And it ain't like you going to the museum where you can break it down to them like, oh, this is a painting, da 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 da. You know what I mean? That should just titties and rolling up on you while you at the green light.
Yo, but right. Okay. So hold on. Can I see his response for you, go cool? His response to the man outrage was, we can fix the buses. We can fix that. We can fix how these things. But did you have that same energy for George Floyd in 9 minutes? Or these other things where little girls is getting killed and stuff like that? So
those are two different things. Right. Like you throwing a grenade at a water balloon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
that's the thing. And that's the thing. And see, you can't deflect in the situation. Right. Cause it's dead wrong. I mean, right. We are of an age. It's dead wrong. So all right, so where you draw the line? Because we've heard the evolution of radio, for example, and the curse words on radio. All right, boom. So I don't have no problem with titties, but I got a problem with titties that are forced in my face if I'm not ready to see titties, right? Or if my children aren't ready to see them, right? And so, especially as like the imagery of black women, like women bust over on the album cover with a pink thing between their legs, right, is vulgar enough to speak on it. That's what that man was standing on that day. Was he wrong? No, he wasn't wrong. I don't want it in my neighborhood either. It's the very thing I said. And why would I? Right? And so it really become one of those things that's indefensible if we're being honest, right? Well, it's just art. Oh, well, a black woman made it. So, I mean, what we talking about? Right? So They could have censored the daggone things, right? You know, they could have put stickers over him to show you memes on social media. You couldn't put it on the Instagram neighborhood.
Right.
You feel me?
So do
you
we
had to,
do
you know,
so we don't do we blame who do we blame? Because at the end of the day, it's not like Meek Mill physically went to go do that. It was steps taken by other entities that I don't even know if that was his idea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whoever the promotional team.
Right, the blame rests with Meek Mill, and if he told, he probably would tell you to his face, you know, the same thing. Like, but it's no outrage, it's no cancel Meek Mill. It's just like take that shit off your bus because it ain't do what it's supposed to did. That ain't cool. You could have put a censor sticker over it, like if that's what you know the promotion was. But we gotta you can't have it both ways. You see what I'm saying? You can't be mad at that man because he ain't mad at everything that happened with black people, right? Is it he don't want his daughter to see it? And you know what? I don't want my daughter to see it either, or my son to be seeing it either, right? If we ain't pay to see that or whatever, if I didn't pay to stream your album, right?
And even not even a pile on, but it's like we objectify the black women enough. You know what I'm saying? Physically,
that was the white guy. That was the white guy point.
True. I ain't even hear that.
We should be equally outraged. Everybody should be outraged. What are you doing? What do you mean they got busted open women vaginas?
Oh shit! I ain't even, because he was yelling. I ain't even really get the whole message. I was like, he just screaming. I don't know what he said.
Yo, but no, it'd be crazy because at the end of the day, like I be tripping off the fact that like I be hearing women, or like I see videos of women playing R. Kelly music, and they be like, "Yo, how can I don't play it?" You get what I'm saying?
How people don't really give a fuck.
I don't get that shit. I judge. I ain't gonna hold like that shit. I look at you funny. You just playing R. Kelly.
So you stopped playing him?
Yes, I took everything off of my playlist that I had musically. I took all the R. Kelly stuff I listened to off of it.
I'm good on Buddy too.
Like I said, it's like, and we had this conversation. I think me and Jay, I think Cool might even been involved. Like, end of the day, for me, it's a thing where it's not even the fact that he has music. It's the words in his music that let you know, like, what type of time he was on. He's telling you point blank, period, plain as day, where he at with it. You get what I'm saying? So that's more of it a bother to me than the fact that he has music and he's done such and such and such. It's the fact that in his music, he's very blatant about letting you know that when you think about it, oh shit, this is the same time he was on. He's letting you, he's snitching on himself in the music. So that's more of a bothersome thing to me than, you know, that. But yeah, but Meek, I think they're gonna take it down and all that. But you know, yeah, I wasn't with all that. But my bad, I got on the R. Kelly thing. But I ain't taking the attention off of Meek, and I ain't defending them because it's Philly and nothing like that. Just so we clear. So I gotta go ahead, Jay. What you got something?
No, I'm saying, yeah. I mean, yeah, I think I don't know if I mean, it's too late to change the album, but I mean, as far as
I'm not gonna change the album. I'm just saying all that stuff probably get taken down and stuff like that.
Exactly.
But I mean, I don't know. I think it too. I think you know what I be thinking this too. It's attention. You get what I'm saying? That attention where though people start talking about it, I guess they feel like that might affect. Because I heard the sales wasn't doing too good with this album, so. You know, they do little things like that to get some attention, to get some things, some controversy going.
But Eazy-E said, bad publicity, all publicity ain't bad publicity.
All publicity is good publicity. I think something like that. I don't know if he said what you said or what I said. All publicity ain't bad publicity. I think he said all publicity is good publicity. You want to try it again? All publicity ain't bad publicity. All right. Tomato, right? All right. So, you know, as I be right sometimes. And when I be right, I be quick to say I'm right. And then sometimes I be wrong. And when I'm wrong, I got to man up and come to the forefront and say, you know what? Yo, I messed up on that. So a couple weeks ago, we were having towards the end of the conversation, we were having an MVP conversation. And Lamar Jackson name came up. And I said, oh, no, Lamar ain't no MVP candidate. No, he not balling like everybody else. Then Monday night happened. Was that Monday night?
You said that. Yeah. You said that 3 weeks ago? If you said that 3 weeks ago, I'm going to give you a pass. I'll give you a pass.
Yeah, I said that. I think it was like 3 weeks ago because you wasn't doing.
I'll give you a pass. I'll give you a pass.
But I did. But I gotta walk it back. Because I
Mhm.
listen, I'm quick to
Mhm.
tell y'all when y'all said some shit. So
Yeah.
I gotta sit back here and man up.
You
Lamar
do.
Jackson been balling. Lamar
Balling.
Jackson, listen,
Yeah,
Balling.
hold
boy been
on.
balling.
This ain't your big brother's Lamar Jackson. You get what I'm
No,
saying?
no.
No, this Lamar
No.
Jackson. No, the Lamar Jackson we used
This
to.
2.0.
No, listen, the Lamar Jackson we used to, he get down 14-17. Oh, it's over.
Yeah.
That's the game. No,
No.
not this Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is playing with, he's seeing it's like the game's
Bruh.
slowing up. The
Cool.
game's slowing up for him.
What I cool probably know because we've been watching the games the last couple of years, yo. What I've been saying, let him play at his pace, and you will always be in the game. Like once they be trying to like spoon feed him and baby, you know what I mean? Just give him the ball, get out the way.
And
He's
let
gonna
him do what
make
he
a
do.
play. Yeah, he's gonna make a play.
He making some passes down the field, yo. That he
Bruh.
was not seeing the field like that.
I think he always saw the field. I think that he was too worried about playing within the confines of that offense and realized like he is dynamic, he's special. Just be that. It ain't gotta be out no book.
He using that arm.
It's the way that he throws it, the angles. I mean, it's not traditional. It's not orthodox, right?
Everything ain't take off. You get what I'm saying? It used to be, one read, two reads, gone. He's sitting in that pocket a little longer and he's seeing things and he's moving around. He's getting a little bit of that Russell Wilson, whereas though I'm not staying right there in that same spot, but I'm moving around, but I'm staying behind that line of scrimmage and give my guys an opportunity to get open.
Yeah, man, that's way to work at your craft, young fella. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, hold on. You was cool. You was live. You was live on one of them. Which one was you live at?
But yeah, I was at the Monday night game, and the Chargers game.
Because that first half, y'all was down.
First 3 quarters was rough. Like first 3 quarters was like, you know what I mean? And then that second half he showed off. But like I was at that first playoff game against the Chargers, man, where he basically played for Flacco that year, and the crowd really wanted him and called Flacco. So just to see him get better, he working because you see it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's one of them. Like it just so happened we fans, but like whether you like them or not, if you see some shit that ain't, you know what I'm saying, from one thing to other, that's one of them. Oh, you might not gotta like them, but you gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? So,
what you're saying, Jay?
I was saying about time that me and you ended, and they were up, and I was just sitting there, boy, hot, and that comeback.
It looked good, man. Then the defense, I ain't gonna hold you. Duvernay doing it. They got some. Well, they got a Hall of Fame backfield back. Well, it would have been a Hall of Fame backfield if they had continued on their journeys. But they got some guys back in the backfield. Man, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, yo, the Ravens, man. And that was a statement game. That was a statement game yesterday.
I was actually, I was kind of worried about the defense coming into yesterday. And then when I look up and they kept them to 6 points, I'm like, oh, we about to go on one of these runs where, like the dude said when he got drafted, they gonna get a Super Bowl out of me. We like this is, you know what I'm saying? Like they making the kind of plays with very little. I ain't gonna say very little talent in the secondary, but
we got guys hurt.
We got guys hurt that's out, like dudes that's dogs that we missing, and they putting the plays together to like shutting down San Diego after they've been putting up points on everybody.
And they was talking about what's his name, Herbert. That's the quarterback name, right?
Man,
they was talking about him like he not
no slouch.
But they was ready to get him. The defense to me felt like, oh, y'all gonna put him past Lamar? No, we not. We gonna show y'all. The defense came to play. They was motivated. The team was motivated. It was a statement game. It was definitely a game like, yo, this is a team we can see down the line. This is for one of them top spots in the AFC. And I thought it was going to be competitive. I had it like lined up as like that one of them games of the week, shootout type situations, and they went to work on them boys. I mean, Herbert, the Mike Williams was nothing. Keenan Allen, they went on like 2 4th downs on their side of the 50 and missed both of them. It was just a clear statement game.
even when he threw the pick, he realized that like, hey, he's not yelling at the receiver like, hey, that's my fault. I gotta just I didn't even see him. You know what I'm saying? So his growth is tremendous. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I was a little worried like with Lamar because we've seen the type of guys with his type of athletic ability not study tape and just let that be what they went off of. And I was anxious to see what he was going to be. And I see that he's a little different in that, and the price is going up. They should have threw him that extension before the season started. That number going up now. They're going to have to throw him 200. Easy. They're going to have, 200. At least. What Josh got? Josh got 200, right?
Yeah, Lamar was gonna get that anyway. I do feel like he should at this with this type of contract, you should hire a professional. But everything he's been doing been working for him and his family since day one.
You talking about an agent?
Yeah. Everything he's been doing for him and his family has been working. So it ain't my place to even say it. But I think just to make sure that everything is what it's supposed to be with that type of money, I would hire. I would get an agent, even if it's just like we on like a contingent, like we get this contract signed, like and then we part our ways. You know what I mean? I don't got to keep you. Like I ain't signing no contract binding me to this.
But lawyers don't. You can have like a sports lawyer, and
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that they have an attorney and stuff like that.
Right.
I would hope so. I would hope that they're signing $1 million with just me and my moms. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, this should look good. I look.
Yeah. And if the language be like, if you don't play 12 games in 2023, guess what? We gonna void this
taking
whole
everything. Yeah, definitely. So Dwayne Wade, he's a part owner, a small percentage owner of the Utah Jazz. And it just so happens that his son has been signed to the Utah Jazz G League the Utah Jazz G League team. They signed him. Do you, as him being the owner, is that a bad look for his son to sign to the team? For him just to sign his son to the team? Did that look unprofessional? Or
fuck no? Because if it was such and such son who owned the team, and his son played a little bit of basketball, his ass would have been. If it was my son and he could play a little bit, his ass gonna be on that damn G League just like everybody else in the layup line, nigga. Shit.
I mean, we have seen that's not necessarily players, but we have seen because of a name, you've seen coaches, Marty Schottenheimer's son. So you see a lot of that. I don't think it's a big deal. Ain't like they made him you're the starting point guard, or you're starting shooting guard of the Utah Jazz now. That we've never even seen you.
Well, he's not. The thing is, he's not. He's okay. Like he's not. I think Bronny is better than him, and Bronny not even like that. Bronny not even the best player on his team, so he's not like he's not. He's
grown. Bronny's still what in the 10th grade?
10th or 11th, yeah.
So Bronny still got some time.
Right. Zaire like 20.
Right.
So he, that's what I'm saying. He was like a marginal 2-star in high school, and he's probably peaked in regards to athletic, like his size. He probably won't get any taller.
So how tall is he? What is he? Is he a 2 or 1 or what?
Yeah, Wade is a hard 6'3".
Right.
And I think he either shorter. I think he like 5'11", 6 feet. I don't think he's 6. I don't think he that tall.
Oh yeah, so he's gonna be one of them guys. He might get a little try, but he ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, he's not like that. Like,
he ain't going up. Yeah.
He cool. Like he would have been in college. You know what I'm saying? Like he would have been D1 by this point.
All right. Yeah, I ain't mad at it. Ain't no big deal. All right, so Kyrie Irving is the voice of the voiceless, huh?
This man.
You gotta relax. And then I listen, right? Because I had people come at me talking about, oh, I'm not mad. Listen, first, I'm not mad at Kyrie. I don't like the Brooklyn Nets. So at the end of the day, I don't care if Kyrie plays. Like Kyrie playing does not change my day. All it do is make it seem a little, as a Laker fan, okay, y'all a little less talented. So I'm not mad at Kyrie. I just feel like it's just more his bullshit. But you got to write. If you don't want to get a COVID shot, you got to write to not get a COVID shot. You got to write not to do that. I just think he does things for attention. The way he goes about doing things is just for attention. I'm sorry. The voice of the voiceless. Nobody's going to change the law because Kyrie Irving is not playing for the Brooklyn Nets. Like, you know what? We said we wasn't going to do this, that, and the third, but Kyrie's sitting out, so we got to fix this. No, you're just going to sit out, and that's cool. You made plenty of money. You're not worried about losing no money. That's fine. Anybody who's really concerned about it is other NBA teams who are glad that they don't got to worry about that three-headed monster y'all had. It ain't nothing that serious, but the voice of the voiceless is a lot. You're not that, bro. Stop it.
He lost his fucking mind saying that shit. Like you can't speak for everybody. That right there just, I don't know. Whatever.
He's in his own head. Like in his head, he's something so much. Like he big headed. Like he's just that nigga in his head. Don't get me wrong. You got a nice basketball game. You may be a top 20 player in the league. Maybe. But you're a guy who can't stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like I said, the world don't stop because Kyrie doesn't want to play. If Kyrie don't want to get a shot and wants to stay home, it's fine. I mean, KD and them got to figure that out. I could care less. But the voice of the voiceless, nah, bro, stop it.
So will Brooklyn keep Harden at the 2 or move him to the 1? Since Kyrie ain't playing.
I mean, he gonna play he probably play the 2 on defense and the 1 on offense. He probably going to run the offense. I don't know who they're gonna put in there. Like I just felt like it was the best 2 for them not to try to do whatever. Whereas though he was playing games and he was in and out and all that. Just go with what you got. They lift something and say he can play without taking the vaccine, then he'll come to the team. But if he was to get the vaccination anytime this year before they uplift or they change the rule, is he a hypocrite?
Yeah.
JB, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. My bad. I was on mute.
Nah, that's cool. Is he a hypocrite if he doesn't if he goes and gets the vaccine after all this?
Yeah, but I just don't understand what he's doing. Like, I don't understand the point. Like,
he's the voice of the voice. I mean, you got a right not to do it.
No, absolutely. Right. Yeah, he absolutely has a right not to do it. Like, I'm all for that. Like, more power to you. I just don't understand I don't understand the way he's trying to go. Like, I don't get it.
That's what I'm saying. The voice of you're not that big of a deal to.
Yeah, like
nothing's going to change.
How are you the voice of the voice? Like I know he does a lot for the community. He's
right.
a well-intended individual, obviously.
Does great things.
Yeah, but what are you doing? Like, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the ultimate point you're trying to prove? Like, you feel like you liberating the world or the country? Like, I don't get it.
The world don't stop because you're not. The world is not going to stop because he's not playing, and that's my twist.
Basketball ain't gonna stop.
No, at all. Now, if LeBron, I hate to say, like, if LeBron is a bigger story. They giving Stephen A. Smith hell. Everybody going at Stephen A. Smith.
I saw the Stephon Marbury clip.
Yeah, right. Right. Stephen A. got a lot to say. He got a lot to say about everything.
With the NBA player.
Yeah, Stephen A. got a lot to say. Stephen A. is more known for this. I don't know. Is Stephen A. Smith is Stephen A. Smith talented?
Talented in what?
In any aspect, is he talented?
All of us can do what Stephen A. do. You can read cues off a fucking teleprompter, and make your voice go loud. I mean,
yeah,
that ain't hard.
I don't know. Right now, a basketball game today. You want Kyrie, you want Dame. We used to argue about that in the barbershop on Saturday. JB. Who you want? Who you want, Jay? You want Kyrie or you want Dame?
I'm a
I mean, if I'm gonna take Kyrie, I'm good on Dame.
Nah, give me Dame.
yeah, I'm gonna go with Dame. Definitely.
Yeah.
Handles wise, Kyrie, but overall game.
And
I
then it's
don't
not.
think I don't
He
even
more
think
low maintenance. He low maintenance.
Is he?
Who? Dame?
Is he worth it though?
You don't think he is?
Yeah.
What you mean? Is he worth it?
He's low maintenance.
I think Kyrie's a way better
Not that
basketball
much.
player.
Kyrie can't finish the season.
Yeah,
He can't.
Standing up.
That's true. He's never been durable. That's
Right. He can't finish the
shit.
season standing up, and he's a drama queen.
Most games
And-
he's played is 75.
And then Dame.
He played 75 games. When? That must have
He,
been a long
he
time
looked it up
ago.
a minute ago. He looked it up.
No, I believe you, but I don't
Right.
remember that season at all.
Right. Like, give me Dame. And I think Kyrie one of them guys who a lot of guys teammates ain't liking him and stuff. I don't think he like a team guy. He thought he's gonna go to Boston. See, that's what I'm saying. He think I'm going to Boston, and yo, all you gotta do is follow what I do. They like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody following you. He think he's something more than what he is, man. Nah, but give me Dame though. Give me Dame all day. Oh, yo, Kanye's here. What's going on with you, man? Where Iceberg at, man?
Yeah, that's the only person you can talk to about this.
Oh,
situation.
you got hold up. Oh, let me see if I got the picture. I'm gonna share it if I got the picture.
Yo, man,
It's
look like,
that
I thought it
shit.
was blonde or something. Like, I thought he had like
Yo,
the,
you know he looked like? He looked like son from remember the dude that went viral flush? Patch from out Philly, the dude they call Patch.
no, I can't. I don't know.
JB, the 2000.
Jay probably know what I'm talking about.
You said what, Jay? We can't hear you.
2014-15 season is when
Was it
Kyrie played
75? Yo, I thought it was blonde at first. Like I thought it was like blonde because I didn't see it like this close. I seen like a glimpse. I'm like, what do you got? Like some blonde and black shit? What the fuck is that? Like he dying.
This nigga wilding, yo. This nigga wilding. For real.
Man.
So what? You went
Like,
to
don't call.
Yep.
My thing is, the only thing about that is like, nigga do some shit like that and be like, yo, you don't know fashion. The goofy motherfuckers gonna be like, you don't know fashion. And
Yo,
I'm
if I see motherfuckers walking around with their head like that,
I'm gonna smack the dog. I'm gonna
I'm
put
done,
some
yo.
baby on it.
what's crazy? He got a line though. Like he got a
Yeah, he
shape
did.
up.
He did a lot just to get that dumb shit in his head. Oh,
Yeah,
but then
he's just proving like, yo, you could just do anything and motherfuckers will just follow that shit. Like,
this him right here too. So then he just started wearing a mask.
oh, that's the mask he was wearing with them on them shows.
I don't know, bro. We gotta get this nigga.
Man, listen.
Yo, not handling. He not yo for real. I ain't even hold you like he not handling this divorce shit, right? Niggas need to get beside.
He ain't handled a lot right in a long time. Him and Kyrie need to sit them both down together. That's him.
Yo, this is all these pictures of look. If you when you get out the phone, right? Once we done, go Google Kanye West and Paris. You're gonna see all these pictures from yesterday.
So this is
and today.
this is from yesterday.
This is from yesterday. He just walking around with
Yeah, man.
a dope fiend bubble coat on.
Yo, your great granddad's leather on.
Yeah, he got the dope fiend bubble on. They gonna call it fashion on this. Look at him right here. Look at him right here. Like,
With them
come on,
dumbass
man.
headphones on.
I forgot the shoes and shit.
Yeah,
The
Headphones probably cost a lot of bread too, but
they said they the Balenciaga Crocs that he got on. I'm good on all of that.
yeah, I'm straight. We're never going to get that Kanye back that we once knew. It's over. Yeah, it's over for that. It's over for that. Oh, shout out to Candace Parker. The Chicago Sky won that WNBA championship. Shout out to them. She went home and won them a chip. It's a beautiful thing. Shout out Candace Parker. Oh, so the you ain't had nothing on Candace, did you?
Nah.
The ex members of the Joe Button podcast, Maul and Rory.
Oh yeah, they signed their deal.
Yeah,
That was tight. That's cool for them. The little bit I kind of was off of the podcast period, but the little bit when I tune into that shit, it's entertaining. I think they should cut it down, like to like half hour, 45 minutes.
Yo, I watched like the first 2 episodes. I haven't been back to it.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's cool.
It don't entertain me.
It just don't. It ain't. I think Joe having so much personality takes up the room, but they clever. Like them working together, they clever. They kind of witty. It's a little dry humor type shit.
The substance of the conversation, like they don't. It's nothing deep about. Like they don't have no. It's like surface. You know what I'm saying? Like they feel like conversation wise is like limited. There's no serious deep dive, but really talking about something. You get what I'm saying? It's more of jokes and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's more like dry humor shit like that. It ain't the same format as jokes.
Like when you look at the show to me is better now with what they have to me, because these guys don't really, like I said, they are really, I think they're limited on personality for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's much to. What's up, Jay?
So yeah, Joe brought the personality to that. From the episodes that I even watched, Joe brought the personality to that. To those 3. So yeah.
Right. You gotta listen. You gotta be able to stand up to in this platform in this area. You gotta be able to stand your own. You get what I'm saying? Like, regardless of whatever. Like, end of the day, like I might be the personality wise the most aggressive. I don't think I'm as aggressive as I used to be, but I've not been known to be aggressive. You got to be able to hold your own in that space. You get what I'm saying? And stick to your guns or whatever. You can't just let somebody and you can't get in your feelings about it neither, because it's just conversation. You get what I'm saying? So we talking about whatever we talking about, and it might get a little heated. You get what I'm saying? You got to sit back there and stand in it and be like, yo, no, I don't care what he talking about. This is how I feel, whatever, and go back and forth. Or you going to look like a sucker, or like you ain't got no, whatever term you want to use. You get what I'm saying? I feel like them guys, with stuff that was being said, Joe got such a strong personality. He's very passionate, and they don't seem like passionate guys. So when you got somebody that passionate and he's throwing that around, you got to be able to stand your own ground. And I always never felt like that with them guys. How long? That's why I can't say, "Oh, Joe, you're flunky," or y'all do whatever Joe say, or because y'all didn't really have no. And then you would let what somebody else say. Now you in your feelings because everybody thinks this, that, and the third. What you say, Jay?
Do they stay on the air? Do you think they'll stay on?
I mean, they got bread, And at the end of the day, money was a issue for them, so I guess they good. For me, who was a fan, and I tried to give it a shot. It ain't my cup of tea, but I wish them guys the best. But I think, listen, Joe, they're not going to pass what he's doing or the numbers. No, they don't. That whatever they doing don't become bigger than what Joe do. But they getting their bread, so good for them. Oh, Superman, his son is gay now, right?
Bisexual.
Okay, bisexual. I apologize. Now, remember a couple of months ago, it came out that Robin was bisexual or gay. Well, which one was it? You remember, Jay?
It was Robin.
I know it was Robin, but was he bisexual? Was he gay? It was something like that.
I can't remember exactly.
Right.
I know.
How y'all feel about that? I don't feel like it's necessary, but I guess what I hear people say is, a kid who's not so sure, or a kid who's going through things, they can find relatable, that being relatable in
Sir
Superman.
Meal bus comment.
Anything cool said earlier that being in the face, right? Like, it's too much in the face nowadays. So, if no matter if you
see with that right there, that's not
that's also private though. Like, that's something you have to buy. That's something you gotta subscribe to get it. That ain't gonna be like you're not gonna just see that.
Is it? I see the commercial I ain't paid for that show. They was kissing.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, on the internet.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
as
that's what I'm
long as it's
saying.
that. As long as it's, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
As long as
So I mean, you're gonna see movie posters if you go to the movies in your neighborhood. It's the same
right.
shit.
You see it on Google. I seen it on Google. If
But
it's
that's what I'm saying. All of that is still.
I didn't
it's
put
still
it in.
private engine.
I didn't put it
Yeah,
in.
right. But I'm saying you still going on. You still went on to the joint. Once you go onto the internet, you open to see whatever. I ain't justifying. I mean, I look at it like this. This shit is make believe. If the motherfucker fly, I ain't never seen a motherfucker
Exactly.
fly.
So hold
Like,
on.
I don't give a
So
fuck if he
how besides-
bisexual or not.
Right, besides that part, how is
like,
that relatable? Like,
Yeah, it's like
you know, I can be like Superman's son also.
yeah.
like,
I'm like,
Besides the bisexual part.
yeah. I mean, I don't. I mean, people are upset about it, I guess, but I'm like, all right. What about all the kids that fucking jumped off the side of their house because they thought they was Superman and knocked their fucking teeth out? I knew a nigga who did that.
Yeah, we still ain't seen the black James Bond yet.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, each
Yo, we'll see a gay James Bond before we see a black James Bond.
Oh my God, what's going on? What? Wait, what happened?
What's the bet? We'll see a gay James Bond before we see a black James Bond.
I heard
If
it.
the-
I heard
Yeah,
it first.
if the movie good, I don't
Pathetic.
give a
That
fuck.
should be coming out next year. He'd be black and gay.
That's funny. If he black and gay, then I give up. I
It's
ain't.
gonna be played by Uncle Clifford.
I give up. I'm going full. If he black and gay, I'm going full blown hotel. I ain't.
Yeah,
I'm
All right.
gonna finally convert and just believe that everything the nigga said was the truth.
Yeah.
Gonna be at the paint.
Yeah, all the niggas.
Yeah.
Shout out to fucking P Valley. Finish the season, bro.
Let's
Like,
go.
come on.
Listen, yo, it's so much good
Come
shit on
on,
TV.
dog.
Yo,
I
it's
feel
so
like
much.
such a creep for following old girl on Twitter, waiting for this fucking show to start, man.
Yo, do y'all watch what's the name of that shit?
I think I watched like the first season with my daughter.
That shit is
She watched.
the third season is the art.
I
It's
ain't
so
watched
much.
that
It's
yet.
so much good shit on TV right now, bro. It's shit. It's like 3-4 seriouses that we started. Serious,
What's it?
yo. Is it
Yo,
serious?
said-
Is it serious?
First of all, say that again.
Series.
Say it again to
Series.
yourself.
Yo, listen,
Say
yo.
it out loud. Say
Yo,
it out
listen,
loud how you
listen,
just
me,
said
listen.
it. No,
Yo, listen. You should
before
have heard
you
her in the
correct
back like,
yourself, before you correct yourself, say it out loud how you just said it.
no, I'm
And
not
then-
doing that. I'm not doing that. All right, so okay, in baseball, it's the world what? The world what?
Serious.
Series.
My
The
nigga
World
said.
Series.
My nigga said
said
it's four
serious.
seriouses.
No, I said the World Series.
Yo, you said seriousness.
No, I don't say seriouses.
So
I said
so
the
when
World
something
Series.
so when something is important, is it?
Serious.
No, it's not serious. Yo, listen, y'all should hurt Tina back like series. So it's like, listen, fuck all that. Like 4 series
Jay.
that I got to catch up on. Jay, I know the fuck you're not talking, Jay.
Hey Jay, wait, yo, when you get
So
in
hold
trouble,
on. In baseball, it's the world what?
series, nigga.
Series.
What is going on?
I said the World Series, man. Yo,
Yo,
don't judge me, yo. I don't appreciate that shit.
yo.
How did we get here? I didn't even want to
Yo.
put myself out here like that.
Hey Jay, finish this sentence. When you a married man, you got to take pregnancy scares.
You don't know.
Oh damn! This
How
thing.
you asking?
You supposed to say serious. You supposed to say
There you go.
serious.
Nah,
I
I
ain't
don't
got
got it.
know about that. I ain't got.
I was
Yes, the
trying
wrong guy.
I'm serious with that shit.
Yo, listen, man. I be fucking up words
shit.
sometimes. I'm pretty sure y'all got some shit y'all said that's fucked up.
Oh man, that was funny.
I
I needed that.
2 times in a row.
You can't say what?
Pacific 2 times in a row.
What did you just say?
Pacific?
The ocean?
No, motherfucker. The Specific. There we go.
Specific.
I can't say that 2 times without saying Pacific.
That's okay.
Oh, so you say if you double down on it, you say
Jay, I'm not gonna grind you up like you was laughing with them. I'm not gonna do that to you, bro, because I understand. You feel me?
Like
Listen, I'm gonna stop saying series. I'm gonna start saying that shit. I'm gonna get that shit right. I'm fucking be 40 years old. Y'all want to change a nigga whole vocabulary out.
Just take your time.
The World Series. The World Series. I said that shit right.
I know, but you said it slow as shit.
I gotta slow that shit down. I'll be talking too fast.
Nigga.
Yo, all right. Shout out to Marshawn Lynch becoming the chief brand ambassador for the NFL Players Association.
That's tight.
Yeah, shout out to him, man.
You know he gonna come in raw though. He not gonna
pause.
He gonna come in raw.
Jesus Christ. Are you okay? Are you okay, Jay? Are you
He's
okay?
gonna come in raw.
Yo, what
He's gonna come in raw.
Where, Jay? Where? What are you talking about? Like, what's going on?
You thought you had a friend of Jay? You should have a friend of Jordan.
This nigga said that was a wild shit just to spit it out.
He said he gonna come in raw.
Yo, on Cavalier.
You better catch your case. Yo, you know this is JB time, right? You know we gotta listen to JB prime time.
That nigga said, yo, shout out to Marshawn Lynch. You gonna come in raw.
He gonna come in that shit raw. He has some energy behind that.
Nigga talk about the play. Nigga talk about the players union. Yo, say you gonna come into that bitch.
Yo, shout out to Marshawn. Yo, I love his commercial. What's the commercial where they drop the food off and they be like, I ordered such and such.
I ain't finna tell you, bro.
Yeah, I ain't finna tell you what my order is. It's a little too personal. It might be DoorDash. It's
Uber Eats. It's Uber Eats.
Yeah. It's one of them.
That's another smart dude. Like, I love how he goes about being himself.
A real man. Right. And you can do
remaining intelligent.
Right. And hood. You can be both. Yeah. And you can be true to yourself and still. He's a likable guy.
Yeah, he cool.
I meant to bring this up a couple weeks ago, but the photographer who deleted the couple's wedding pics after being denied food.
Yeah, he should have did that shit.
He should have did
that.
You
don't feed the cameraman, yo.
I don't know. He should have. He should have. You know what
friends.
He should have did? You know what he
they was friends?
He knew each other. They were friends.
Yeah. So you know what he should have did? He should have played them shits on the slideshow. Like, you know, people be having like the little slideshow at their weddings and shit. Mm-hmm. Played them, and then deleted them and left.
Yeah, you supposed to feed you supposed to make sure the camera boy's straight. Yeah, don't let him get drunk. Just don't let him get drunk.
Okay, the DJ supposed to get fed. They do 10 hours? 10 hours?
It was a 10-hour what?
Yo said it was 10 hours and they gave him $200. I don't even know why he was
hell no.
First of all, he should have been taking pictures with a fucking Polaroid.
One of them drinks with the picture come out and you shake that motherfucker. You shake out one of them.
He wild.
And they ain't feed him. They only gave him $200 and they ain't feed him. Yeah, fuck them.
They basically made.
I bet you they ain't good friends no more.
Fuck no. Fuck you. You ain't my friend.
You don't want to let me eat. You can't give me a piece of salmon.
Yeah. Dry ass salmon.
Right. I ain't never had no. You ever had some good wedding food?
Yeah.
One time.
I ain't never been to a wedding like, yo, this food is dumping.
One time.
I can't recall. If I've been to your wedding and the food was good, I apologize. I just don't recall.
No.
At all. Yeah, they should.
Food wasn't any good in my own weddings. I know that shit.
I like that wedding food.
No, cool.
Crab cake.
Cool. No, cool. It was y'all. It was you. It was you and your wife wedding. That was it. Like, that was it.
Oh, you said that your wedding cool?
Yeah, it was at the It was right.
Impressive room.
Yeah, and we
bomb.
Bro, we priced that motherfucker a little too rich for my blood, but right. You know what I'm saying. But you pay for what you get because that food was amazing.
Right,
that's funny.
Yeah, the money people put in the weddings.
Man, let me tell you something. I want my money back. We could have went on a fucking 14-day vacation with that shit. To Bora Bora, like a big dog. You know what I mean?
All right, that's what I'm saying. My 40th, I'm not having no party. Like I'm going away.
Oh no,
All
I
that-
mean you might gotta do a little joint for the family. You know what I'm saying?
I might, but at the end of the day, that bread you spend on a venue and all that, we just talk. Been talking
No,
about
just
it.
do
Like,
something at the crib. Shit, I did my shit at the house. I'm not spending
Nah.
no money.
my wife ain't with that. It's your 40th. We not doing it at the house. We got to get
Oh,
a venue.
yeah. Oh, you know, she gonna want to do it big, my nigga.
So I'm like, I'm ready to sit on the beach somewhere with my feet in the sand
Yeah.
for like 4 days.
Just don't come on podcast with your shirt off like somebody else.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have my
Damn.
tank. I keep a tank top on. I ain't shirt off material right now.
I was at the beach.
On his anniversary.
Yeah, I was at the beach. I was supposed to have my shirt on. Y'all
I
called
was
me.
on the beach. I pulled it, and we called. we actually didn't call you. You actually just.
Oh, did I call in? Did I call in?
Yeah. Right. That's how that
Oh,
works.
I was trying to be on time. I was meeting
Hey,
my
JB, go
deadlines.
back to episode 100. You'll find out.
That was episode 100.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you got planned for 200? You thought about it yet or no? You still got 39 episodes to get it together.
Yeah. A little champagne.
Hey yo, real quick, NBA MVPs going into the 2021 season.
Stephon Curry Jr.
Junior,
Yeah.
what is
Dell.
that?
No, Dell is you know, Dell name is Wardell Stephen Curry.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
So Stephen ain't his. I thought Stephen was his first name. It's
No,
not.
it's his middle-
Oh, so
no, it's
Steph
his
is a
middle name.
junior. You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Uh,
Dell is actually Big Steph.
Oh, all right.
I'm gonna go with AD.
Kyrie Irving for MVP, baby.
Nah.
Let's go.
Like you said,
The
he
voice of the voiceless.
ain't gonna play enough. Like we gonna play 30
No,
games.
league MVP. I say KD. I think KD gonna go crazy this year. I hate to say it.
He
KD
might.
gonna go off.
He
I'm
might.
gonna go with AD.
AD, they got. AD. I ain't seen nothing AD so far this year that's convincing me of anything.
It might change.
And they got a lot of mouths to feed. Without Kyrie there, I could just see KD just going crazy.
You know
As
what?
he
Let me
should.
go with Brody.
What?
We'll go with Brody.
He not go with LeBron and AD on the squad. You think he gonna
Yeah,
win MVP?
You making
Nah,
stuff
bro.
up.
I would say Embiid before. I would say Embiid before. If he can stay healthy, if he can play 70 games, Embiid can be MVP. But I got KD.
Ben Simmons.
What he's sharing? Oh wow,
Yeah. Wardell. That's crazy. Big Steph.
That is big stuff. That's what he called it. That's what he tell the ladies. Yeah, I'm big stuff, and I'm single.
Right, that's probably what he was telling them. That's probably what he was telling them girls that got his ass jammed up. But no,
He
she
get
got
jammed up. She was
she got
fucking with the
jammed
white
up.
boy.
yeah, she got jammed up.
Ain't that some
Uh-huh.
shit. Ain't
I
that
hope they
some
got a
shit?
fucking prenup too.
Mhm. What I miss? I miss something, y'all. Yo,
Nasty
Yeah.
woman.
what I miss, Jay?
McRae with the with that.
Listen, man. Everybody has a right to be in love with who they in love with, man. I wish that couple the best.
What happened?
Yeah, he's talking about Eddie Winslow and his lady friend,
What's wrong with it? What happened? What happened?
the transgender
he's,
young lady.
He in love with a transgender?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Let me.
You
I
ain't
ain't
see
been
it?
on.
You ain't see the pictures?
Nah, you know, I be.
You can look at the
underground,
video.
man.
The video can tell you in love. You can tell how you looking at her.
Yeah, you can see that look in his eyes. And
Yeah,
the way
he
he
had to look in
grabbed-
his eye. Yeah.
Y'all niggas crazy.
I ain't crazy.
Love is
Look at this-
love.
Yeah.
I stand with family, and that's all.
No,
What?
yo, I think he might be. He could be reaching too. I'm not saying I'm not saying he can't be in love, but I'm just saying
Is this like
people
a
do
joke?
stuff for attention. Nah,
He
they've
maybe-
been dating for some time. I think the young lady came out and said they've been dating for some time. So I think that's his.
Last movie he been
What's the
in.
name came out too? Man, Eddie Winslow ain't been out since. He was in Next Day Air.
That's the air.
Yeah. But I think what's the main man name from New York Undercover? He came out a
Malik
couple of months
Yoba.
ago. Yeah.
Leo.
There was always rumors around Yo though.
Hey, let's not respect the honesty of it. At least he ain't running around here, hiding it. Hey, that's the life you live, brother. If that's who you love.
Who the fuck is Sydney Starr? Who is it?
I think she's a.
In the woman, man, whatever.
Damn, it's a big ass fucking. She on Love and Hip Hop. I'm so
I don't know.
confused, yo.
I don't watch.
What you was about to say? Some big ass what? I want to know.
Yo, so this is
Nah,
we
big
not-
ass Adam's apple, yo.
Hey, cool.
You know
Hey,
what?
cool. Come
Who
get
is
him,
this
cool.
topic?
Hey, cool. Come
I
get him.
thought you was
Cool.
going in. I thought you was cutting it.
Right, like he do that all the time now. That's his new shit. Like I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. Yes, I am.
No, I'm. You know, I'm
I
be
did what
sleeping
you-
and shit.
You be
I'm
sleeping.
really looking, yo. You can't, no, y'all can't throw shit
I
on me like
didn't-
this. And then I'm reading it. Oh shit, this nigga Eddie Winslow wildin'.
Who do you love?
Oh,
That one ain't do his homework
No.
earlier.
Huh?
yo.
He ain't do his homework earlier.
Who?
No, yeah, I'm catching up.
JB looking at the
Oh,
video.
right, bro. We already sent that
catching
to the group and everything.
I ain't see that. Oh my god, yo. This
No, it's
nigga Eddie.
crazy. He saw that. What was we arguing about before? Oh, he saw that DK. Oh, he the one put the DK Metcalf shit up there, didn't he?
Oh, then no, when he
Like
copped the
DK
deuce. He copped the deuce.
Like DK. What did DK do? Because I didn't see what he did. What was the play that messed up? But what did he do?
So they didn't have any timeouts and they was in field goal range and he decided he wanted to try to get an extra. He tried to run through somebody 20 yards away from the end zone instead of getting out of bounds. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Saying they called him selfish, which it was. It was a selfish play.
Right.
It was stupid.
All right.
But he act like he didn't know who Shannon was. And yo really had to, he must have Googled him and then was
For
like,
you,
oh shit,
no, somebody
I'm tripping.
called him like, yo, young fella, whoa.
it's like, yo.
Young fella, whoa, what? Excuse me?
Like, this dude is like
I can wipe my ass. I can wipe my ass with your career. Whoa.
Yeah, I was like, huh? Like, what? You
Are
talking
you
about
sure, young
Shannon,
fella?
Shannon Sharp?
We're not sure what your career is going to be yet.
Yeah, this man
Like your
top.
first 3 years ain't like Randy Moss or
No.
and even
And
Randy Moss for a couple years.
Quiet as is kept, he ain't even, Tyler Lockett the one that really make it go, but that's not good. No,
And listen, you can tell he don't know his sister because the boy don't run no routes.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Don't-
Lockett really the one to make it go.
He don't run no routes.
No,
He
he
don't
all,
got a 5
all
and
nines and sevens. All nines and
Right.
sevens.
He don't
That's
got no nothing else.
it. All nines
So
and
he
sevens.
might not know who Shannon Sharp is. Go get the ball. I'm going deep.
Yeah. yeah. I'm big and
A
fat.
5 and then what's that? No, I'm just going cross. I'm just going out there.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't make his big ass run no fucking 5 and then anyway.
He could have a little. Yo, is your man done?
Who?
Odell.
Nah, they got to trade him. They got to trade him. That shit ain't working.
He got
He
black
wasting-
hair now. He ain't got the blonde hair no more. Shit
Yeah,
getting
they
rough.
wasting a generational talent at wide receiver. They gotta get him out of
He couldn't stay healthy neither though.
there. Nah, I wouldn't. I mean, he got hurt fucking tackling a nigga from
Him and
interception.
Saquon need to stay away from each other. Them niggas be giving each other the injury bug.
Oh, that was cool until that fucking.
Until what? He got hurt in New York.
Nah, he played.
He was cool till he
hurt.
got on that boat. That's what happened. He was on that boat with Trey and them. Shit
Man.
just got weird after that.
Yo, shout out to Trey too. Trey got the Joe Biden award.
Oh, Trey Songz?
Pretty true.
We talking about Trey Songz. You just shout out to
This
Trey
nigga-
like we talking about the same Trey.
but I'm-
You know that's Jay's favorite rapper.
Oh, Trey the True.
Yeah, yo,
I like Trey the True.
you know, I like Trey the Truth. But you know how you be saying we always be doing Baltimore joint. Jay
Mhm.
always find a way to get Trey the Truth on the podcast.
You know Trey the Truth like waffles too, right?
Belgian.
I know that. I met Trey. We had
No,
waffles
Belgian.
together.
This
Belgian
slander
waffle.
Yeah,
No,
Trey,
I don't want any problems with Trey the Truth. I promise.
nah, Trey, but he don't like butter on his waffles. I'm the same way. Yo,
I ain't seen
Belgian.
nothing about when Neef did a Philly drop today earlier, but yeah.
What
You're
I
not
do- what
even
about
from
me?
Houston, no, Jay. You're not from Houston.
what's my Philly drop?
Your business, JB.
What's my Philly drop?
Oh, you was like, yeah, the bus been rolling through New York, LA, Baltimore, Philly.
I didn't say Baltimore, actually, brother.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't running through Baltimore.
Is everybody okay?
Jay is wrong.
Okay.
He is.
You got the Michelin tire lips. That's what I'm talking.
That's funny as
Because
shit.
you always
Yeah,
talking. Because
know
you
what I
always
mean?
talking, Jay. You got the Michelin.
Hey, yo, cool.
You black nigga.
Why get this away from me?
Am
You
I
black-
racist? I just was.
Yo said,
You know.
I'm not racist. I was just using a racist joke.
You
Y'all
know,
not
he
use
like, yo,
racist.
he be running his mouth. Nobody say, oh, he got those big lips and he be
Yo
talking.
said-
Nobody say no shit like
Yo
that.
said, y'all don't say racist shit at work? Oh.
All right,
me,
is it appropriate? This is inappropriate.
yo was so
What the
confused.
fuck is
like,
going on now? Like,
wait.
Since when has this been inappropriate?
Like so when you see a big lip nigga, you don't call a big lip nigga? Yo was fucking deaf. Yo was dumbfounded, like, oh, this is offensive. My bad.
Really?
Yo,
I didn't
crazy.
know. I didn't know I couldn't text that.
Right. So shout out to John Gruden for just
Fuck
playing.
outta here.
Yo hit niggas with the age old.
Then he
He's like,
said, I said shit
Yo.
about Goodell.
you know, you get caught in some shit, they be like, what? What? I ain't know that.
Oh, you can't talk like that no more.
Oh, that was different.
Yeah, the fuck out of here.
That was another night.
Look, John retired because he didn't want to face some black men in that locker room. That's what that's about.
Yeah, somebody's gonna swing on him if they know anything about anything. Or maybe not. Some niggas is coons. I don't know.
Some niggas is, yeah.
For real. Straight up. Some niggas be coons.
Yo, what was, are we going to end it? But I got a question for you. This is going to be, I don't know where I be getting this shit from. What was the baddest joint Craig had on Friday? What was his baddest joint?
The baddest?
Yeah.
I would have to say Nia, right?
Yeah, Debbie.
Yeah.
What you got, Jay?
Abby?
Yeah.
But you know who's a strong, like, if you're on which, like, Friday after next,
With the
joint.
eyes, the joint with the eyes.
Nah, not her. The joint that Pinky bought through at the Christmas party, dog.
He's
No,
like,
with
her name is
Yeah. Oh my God.
Was it candy or some shit?
Yeah. Look at Jay. Jay a nasty nigga like
Jay.
me.
Jay know. You know Jay know. Jay like the mom. Jay, what the mom doing off of
Off of P Valley.
Yeah, what you doing? I know you follow her on Instagram.
That's
I'm
who
with
Jay,
Jay on that, though.
who JB follow on Twitter.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm with
do he?
Jay on. Yo,
Jay follow her on Facebook.
bro, that's funny as shit.
You know she older. Jay follow
shit
her on
probably-
Facebook.
That shit probably go up on Facebook too. Got fucking inboxes waiting
Yo,
4
I
hours.
forgot you was talking about her too. Like,
Well,
yo,
response.
she got a little body.
Yo,
on her.
no, she fat. Like
Yo, JB was like, yo, the mom.
I see the vision. Like I ain't gonna
You
lie.
see the vision
Yeah, I see it.
back in the day.
No, for real.
She wasn't
holding.
for play.
She
was
holding, yo. Yeah, she holding.
Yo, is there anything we missed, yo?
I don't know. That was a
No.
good time.
Yeah, definitely. The boys are back.
Absolutely. Godspeed.
All right, and I see. I can't. AJ, hey, cool. I can't pod when the Ravens is in town. I'm like, cool. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna be in it today. I see cool in the crowd. Like, this why he couldn't show up. He's also like, I ain't gonna make it tonight, y'all.
I told you.
He told
Hey.
little Mike too, like that football practice. I don't know what to tell y'all.
Right.
Get your own oranges. I ain't gonna
Yo,
be out there.
Yeah, man.
yo, looked at him like, you can't drive yourself? Damn, I
Right.
don't know.
Better take that skateboard, man. You'll get there.
You get
Be
there.
about an hour early.
Yo, can I be honest with y'all? I'm gonna tell y'all a sad story. I fell asleep.
Oh. On the game?
Yep. And when I fell
you were-
asleep, they was down 20. It was 25-6. I was like, because I'd be having to be to work at fucking 5.
Right.
I was knocked up, huh?
I know the light.
Yo,
Yeah,
I was-
I fell asleep on the fight last weekend. I slept from like the second round to like the fifth round. I woke up and shit started.
On a Saturday?
Yo,
Damn.
listen.
Oh my God.
Listen, she was watching. She like, babe, you listening? I'm like,
Yo, I
get the fuck up.
woke up, yo, and I didn't record it. And the crazy is, I always record the Sunday night games. Matter of fact, I remember to set my DVR to record the Monday night joints. Man, I fell asleep. So I check my phone. I'm like, damn, I'm looking at the box score. I'm like, wait, hold up, yo. What the fuck? I said, did I miss a fucking amazing fucking game last night?
Right. Well, NFL Network run that thing back though.
Yeah, then I watched the highlights. I said, yo, I did not miss a fucking overtime game. Yo, are you fucking kidding me? I was
The crazy thing about the fight was I was asleep. I woke up, then T went to sleep, nigga. She talking about some who won.
That's
I'm like, yo, she knocked boy clean the fuck out. She's like, for real?
Yeah, he fucked him up.
Yeah, nigga, air bleeding. You know it's real, nigga. Air start bleeding.
Yo, he felt so hard, yo.
Eardrum all fucked up. They can't hear shit.
He felt so hard, bro. I really hope.
Hey, do you want pancakes, huh?
Yeah, he fucked up. He might be done.
He is done.
That might be his career.
Jay said he'd take him in the Vestaview, though.
Who?
Jay said that.
Well, who? Which one are you talking about?
Jay said Wilder.
Boy, he will break your fucking nose, yo.
Nah, if you get him past 3 minutes, his legs ain't shit, Jay.
Yeah, but you see that punch? Look at that punch in the fourth round when he knocked Slim down.
No, he didn't never knock. Yo, I swear, Fury fell. Just the wind blew and Fury fell, yo.
No, look at that shit. He hit that nigga so hard, the fat on his body ripped from his head.
No, that punch when he knocked Wilder ass out, though.
Oh yeah, he put it Buka.
Yeah, right. Niggas got blood on him in the front row.
Yeah, he knocked his ass out. That shit felt racist like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I put the money in the white man. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Aiden got a free haircut last week too. So
Wilder said I ain't got no respect for you. He beat your ass twice. You better have some respect for that man.
Three times. Somebody with my ass 3 times too. I might apologize. Listen, brother, we got to figure this out. We got to be brothers out here.
Yeah, he knocked his ass out.
Somebody whoop your ass 3 times, it's over. Like, stop fighting them.
Just be quiet.
Right. Oh, he must be an octopus.
Knocked
I said Kevin Hart wasn't funny. All right, this is Brothers Talking Shit. Am I missing something? We good?
Yeah, we good, man.
This is Brothers Talking Shit, episode 161. I'm fucking up. I gotta get back on I might have to bring Iceberg back. I don't know, because I'm fucking up. We out here, man. I love y'all, man.
Peace.
Darlene can probably tell us.
Yo, she still watch?
Yeah.
I ain't saying I Darlene on there. Hold on, where did I go to stop this shit at? Oh, here, go. All right, see.